inside, layup, counted out a foul. That is him.
Giannis gets inside. L counted at a foul that is impossible to guard down low. This is everything you need to know about the NBA Cup Final in 8 minutes. The OKC Thunder were the favorites before tip-off as they brought their #1 defense in the league against a Bucks squad coming in hot after their horrific start of the season. And as Doc said, his guys had enough of all the talk about OKC's defense. So Giannis decided to put them to the test right away. The thing I like about OKC's team and their #1 defense, as you see, Giannis doing what we talked about and dominating the paint. Giannis. The spin move goes inside. He's in attack mode, right? From the opening tip 5 quick, point Anto de Camo went all in from the jump, bulldozing through the defense, as if he wanted to point out that the #1 defense cannot stop him. And when the Thunder realized that they must throw multiple bodies in order to prevent him from getting to the paint, Giannis started dish out, assist after assist. Gary Trent, right off the bench, that's a 2-pointer. Well, their shooting is cooled off. Lillard way down 2-ounce. This is a true leader, and Amen determined to win a finals game. Every time they surrounded him, he knew how to find the open man for the best possible shot. Just look at this. All 5 defenders are focused on him, 4 of them in the paint, waiting for his action. But this time he creates phase with the bump and raises up for a one-legged fadeaway that swishes again. Everyone is loaded up inside, and with Kuso on his back, Giannis knows that he can overpower him easily. The help is laid, and this is an easy tool, and after a couple of easy points, all eyes are on him on the inbounds. So the pass goes to Prin in the corner, who immediately penetrates along the baseline, and now Hartenstein muscly down to protect the dunk, leaving the Greek freak behind. And you know how to stat fouls on hard. The AL Prince to Giannis and the buck back within one here. We have an example of the traditional 2 big men high and low action. Brooker gets the ball up, forcing Isaiah to leave the paint because of his shooting ability, and now Giannis only has Caruso between him and the rim, so Lopez once again, beautiful pass from the big man Mo, and Mo feasted inside all night long, so the Thunder even triple-teamed him, which used to return the favor to Lopez. We used to see these back in the 90s, when there was a lot of bigs on the floor, a simple, high-low, and we saw it earlier. And Serre is also returning the favor for their holiday specials, as they're giving out more than $20,000 in prizes if you haven't played it before. Sorare is an NBA fantasy game where you collect and play player cards for weekly and now daily competitions. When you sign up for Rare, they give you a set of 12 cards, which are called common cards. So you build your lineup and compete against the others. Their holiday hoops kicks off on December 19th, where you can play for free in the common competition or participate in the limited, rare, super rare, or unique competitions by getting cards for the respective leagues, because as you can see, the prize pool is phenomenal. Then they're introducing in a new way to play daily hoops, which is the Bounty Hunter. Here managers will face off against Sora itself. The goal is to hit the target score to claim a share of the bounty. And from December 25th to January 5th, we got 12 days of Sora. During this period, all daily hoops competitions will feature a 10% scoring bonus for special edition cards. All you got to do is sign up with my link in the description to get your free set of common cards, and you can play for free. Thanks Sora for sponsoring this video. But despite all of this, surprisingly, the game was tied at halftime, and mostly because of Hartenstein's impeccable game till. That point hitting all 5 of his shots, but also distributing for his teammates. The screen floats it up, and once again, he's 3 for 3 from the field, and look how many different Hartenstein. Nice feed to Mitchell, and gets it to go. Jalen Williams also made his presence felt on both fence in the first half, making some ridiculously athletic plays. Jalen Williams off the turnover drives goes inside coast to coast. Watch this burst of speed by Jalen Williams off the steal, and he is away. Damian Lillard, no Brook Lopez. He's not afraid of that. It's just so impressive to watch him. But their leader was uncharacteristically quiet. SGA came into the game averaging 30 points on 51% from the field, but he was held by the Bucks, just 21 points for the game on 8 of 24 shooting, and Andre Jackson had something to do with it, hounding him all over the court play. ILD Alexander well defended by Jackson J. Oh, some good defense from Jackson Jr. Jackson contest the shot. Jackson was an irritant both to Shea and the rest of the Thunder whistled to. This is falls down now, some pushing and shoving going out on the floor. Jackson and Hartenstein drawing at each other, but as bad of a shooting night it was for Shea. Wait till you har their three-point splits as a team. The Thunder fired 32 shots from downtown and only hit 5 of them for the entire game. That's 152%. There's Wallace. Kenry Williams can't get that to go. Alexander from the corner throws up an air B. And in today's NBA, you simply cannot win a game shooting like this. And it's not like the Bucks shut them down. Now, most of these are good open looks, but it was that kind of a night that Shea said in the post-game press conference that nothing was falling for them the way I felt tonight. I still got Tommy shot my spots. I just didn't make anything. Things like that happened, not like that happened. It was me missing more, so the Thunder went ice cold, especially in the second half, shooting a miserable 11 of 42 from the field and scored only 31 points for 2 entire quarters. Meanwhile, Giannis and DNE were cooking little fancy ball handling from Giannis, and Lard answers back-to-back threes to start the third backing. In gets in the paint and lays it up. And in that's just unstoppable Lopez, though easily wins it. Lard fires away and hits. The 3-diamond Lard is fourth. Three-pointer got 20, and the lead is ballooned to 11. Lillard had himself a great shooting, Knight knocking down 5 of his 10 three-point attempts, and some of these were an elite display of his shot-making ability. Anto TMO picked up right, where he left off taking shots exclusively around the basket. In the third, he really used his size and muscle to just overpower smaller defenders, dominating the glass, particularly when Hartenstein wasn't on the court. Wallace on Giannis gets inside, counted at a foul. That is impossible. The guard down low, and seeing how close he was to actually raising the trophy. He ramped up on the defensive end as well, gets past to TMO sidestep, block by Tupo, out of bounds Bucks. Fans could really taste the victory, even as the third quarter was closing in, because Trent three-pointer got it, Trent at both ends of the floor, and the lead is now 13 largest of the game, as much as Giannis and Dame did most of the damage offensively the role. Players led by Gary Trent and Brook Lopez were phenomenal in the second half and pretty much decided the game themselves early in the fourth. Lopez high-arcing three-pointer is good. Brook Lopez, AJ Green to Lopez. Lopez steps, fires, and hits another one at the end. The Greek Freak made sure to give the fans in Vegas some excitement as well. Hendrick Williams drives it, blocked again. Bayaopo putting some exclamation points. Trent Jr. bang. And a 20-point lead with 147 remaining, 8 dominant win by the Buck, solidifying their newfound success after starting the season 2-8. Milwaukee won 12-3 and 7-0 in the NBA Cup. And right, now they're a game and a half from the third place in the East, and the job's not done. We have a lot of basketball in front of us, and we're going to stay LK team because job is not done. Job is done. Job is done. Giannis is hilarious, man. Is the job done or not? However, it's good to see him happy after all. The Bucks restore their championship hops after winning the Cup, and they have a pretty favorable schedule ahead of them as well after facing the Cavaliers on Friday. The Bugs play the next 9 games against sub-500 teams. This stretch can really elevate them into the East Elite. If you enjoyed this recap, you got to check out the madness with multiple thriller ending. Click this video right here and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.